Students, now I told you finally the urine comes in urinary bladder, and from there it is expelled out through urethra when the sphincter muscles relaxes, and this process of expelling out of urine from the body is known as micturition. Urine is clear yellow due to the pigment known as urochrome. So color of urine is due to the pigment called urochrome. Volume is about 1 to 1.5 liters per day, and it is slightly acidic in nature. Odor is of ammonia, and specific gravity is about 1.003 to 1.035. Constituents of urine, 95% is water and 5% is the solid waste products in urine. Now these waste products may vary depending on the food you have taken. So it includes urea, creatinine, uric acid, some other products, and inorganic substances are sodium chloride, potassium chloride, ammonia, and some other products. Now abnormal constituents in urine. Now abnormal conditions. Sometimes due to infection in urinary tract or kidney stones, blood comes along with urine, and this condition is called hematuria. Second condition is when there is excess of glucose passed in urine due to diabetes mellitus. Condition is called glycosuria. Sometimes due to some bacterial infection, the permeability of Bowman's capsule increases, due to which some albumin proteins may be passed out along with urine, and this condition is called albuminuria. Sometimes bile pigments are excreted out with this urine, and this is also the abnormal condition. Now comes the regulation of urine output. You all know about the endocrine gland that is called pituitary gland. It is present in your brain. Pituitary gland secretes one hormone that is called ADH, antidiuretic hormone. It is also known as vasopressin. It controls the urine output in body. Now how it controls the urine output in body? When there is scarcity of water in the urine, then body tries to retain water in its. So at that time the pituitary gland secrete ADH, and this ADH reaches the collecting ducts. When it reaches collecting ducts, it makes these cells of collecting ducts more permeable for water. So more water is absorbed from this urine. So urine excreted is concentrated. It means urine is excreted in less amount. So when ADH is secreted in more amount, urine is secreted in less amount. Now when there is excess of water in the body, then body want to get rid of that excess water. So at that time, the secretion of ADH is reduced. When secretion of ADH is reduced, then the walls of this collecting ducts become less permeable for water. So more of the water is excreted along with urine. It means urine excreted is dilute. So in this way, ADH controls the urine output. Now come to gout and kidney stones. Uric acid. It is less soluble in water. It is also a nitrogenous waste. It is less soluble in water, and it may crystallize also. When it crystallizes, it deposits in joints and causes joint pain. And this condition is called gout. Excessive uric acid and some salts like calcium oxalate, they may cause kidney stones also.